But yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun. Also, thanks to vshojo and my friends who appeared on my 3D and stuff. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And then the people who did the 3D and everything, that was really, really fun. I wanted to do it with everybody, but I was broke. So, yeah, that was the best I can do. That was the best I can do, but I'm really glad people enjoyed it. Definitely, I would love to have everybody, but, you know, I'll be broke. I was broke. The studio is like, it's so... Renting studio and everything is just so expensive. Yeah, it was a budget issue, but I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I'm just so happy that I could show you guys my 3D reveal, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. So I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy about it. My dream came true. One of my dream came true, Dayo. Next one will be my original song as a dream. My original song. The next achievement that I need to do it is my original song. I was so nervous about my singing, but a lot of people say it was wonderful, so I'm so happy to hear that. I was so nervous about it. The reason why I sing that, Utada Hikaru-san, what is it? What is the English title? It's called Hikari in Japanese title. Was it Clean and Neat or something? What was it? Oh, Simple and Clean. Not clean and neat. Simple and clean. Yeah, the reason why I sung Simple and Clean is because I was talking with them for like when we were making plan, and I was telling them that, like, I can't dance too much. I can't remember all the dances. I can't do it like that. Like, maybe one I can go for it, but like I can't do too much. I can't do too much like that. And yeah, like the JP CEO was like, "Oh my gosh, what about Simple and Clean?" Because in the music video, in Japanese one, the Utada Hikaru is like keep washing dishes at the kitchen, and we do have a kitchen, so that's a perfect, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that, like that. Yeah, thank you, JP CEO. Thank you, JP CEO. Absolutely genius move, right? So, and then we were doing that, and then all the 3D people like told us, like, what about if we put out the Dixon from the sing? It wouldn't be that funny. And I was like, let's do it. Let's do it. I saw people keep mentioning about it, and it felt like you know. It feels like you were setting up all the jokes for everybody and people noticing that, and I was like, yes! People figured it out, people saw that, yes! Dixon was a real winner. Hi guys, someone.
Amazing 3D event. Was very fun. How long were you working on it for?
For a long time, super long. I think I started it from like maybe after New Year, I guess. It was something like that. Yeah, it was like after New Year. Yeah, thanks to Hi Guy-san as well. Oh, the JoJo poses. Oh, the JoJo poses that he did. Now, because we couldn't show the original poses because of the copyright issue on the screen, so we were thinking about it. How do we... Because, like, people knows about JoJo a lot, probably will get what we're doing. But I wanted to like, make sure everybody can understand what poses are we doing and stuff like that. And doing the poses, like, perfectly on 3D is very, very difficult. So the, Hi Guy-san was... like filming himself doing the JoJo poses. Yeah, I thought that's a really good idea. Was it on VR chat? No, it's not a VR chat. It's a studio. It was a studio. It took a long time to film actually. Yeah. It's a proper 3D setup. Proper? I don't know how do I say it, but no, it's not. Nothing is from VR chat. Yeah. Yeah, it takes like 8 hours for like part of the filming, and we have been doing that for many days. So yeah, definitely that took a long time.
Do you think you can use the model? And
I took a picture as well. Also, my manager took a picture for me as well, like this one. So, wow, dekai! big! Why is it so huge? こんな感じなんですけど、there's a monitor front of you that you can see like all the stuff, what kind of pose you're doing, where's your position at in the 3D or stuff like that. So you can keep checking on yourself and stuff. Yeah. It was really cool. And then the really hard part is because I was in a small apartment,
That's
right?
all the free.
So when you're moving too much, your arm is going to get through some desk and stuff like that. So you're not gonna get hit in the 3D because in real life there's nothing. So your model just keep going get inside a wall or something like that. So you need to be careful with that. And that was a lot to think about. Yeah, that was a lot to think about. You gotta be careful. So you have to worry about something that it's not exist in the real life, but in the 3D. And so that was unique. that was unique. Man, that was a really cool experience, I guess. But yeah, it was kind of like this. There. Oh my god, it's so huge. It's so huge. So you saw the there was a huge bucket thingy coming from the sky and hitting my head. So there's a stylus on in the monitor, and when they press the button, it keeps coming down. Yeah, and they got the shortcut button for a one plate coming from the sky, or a 5 of them coming in together or stuff like that. It was a bunk button. So. And also, I learned how T-pose are very important when it comes to 3D. I've learned T-pose is not just a T-pose. It's very important. Yeah, for the calibration. It's so important. Every time when I saw in the game the T-poses, I was like, haha, T-pose like that. But now I'll be like, T-pose! It's just not a meme. It's actually super important. But yeah, it was super fun. I was thinking about doing a 3D stream, not the VR chat, regular 3D stream if I can. I think the similar one is one Kuro did. He's doing a game stream, but he's using the 3D model, but I don't have any of the equipment, so I have to buy it first. Like Zen? Probably not like Zen, because for hers, she can move every part of the body, right? Probably the mind will be for upper body. I don't think my place is big enough. Yeah, I don't think my place is big enough. Well, I have a Mokopi, so if I want to do some a ring fit or stuff like that, I can use that one. But it's not going to be something Zen has it. Yeah, not something Zen has it. I think Zen is going to be more professional and super cool stuff. Yeah, Mokopi is so cool too, but it's more more I don't know how to describe it, but those kind of stuff. Oh yeah, Melody too. They got full package. Yeah, I think they got that really cool own studio, and that's so cool. That's what I want to do. Yeah, one day I wanna have my own 3D studio like them. That'll be so fun. My dream. For that, I gotta move. I gotta get bigger place. And I gotta set it up. Yubbe. Yeah, buy a studio. You know how much it's gonna cost. You know how much the 3D is so expensive. But yeah, it'll be cool one day if I can have my 3D studio or 3D setup room. That'll be cool. You don't want a house? Isn't it too big for me, for just only me and Cat for a house? I feel like a house is for the people who live for family or stuff. Isn't it too big for me? It's gonna be too big for me. But I'm so happy to see a lot of people say my 3D model looks really cute. It looks cute, and I think so too. Thank you so much. I see a lot of them say it looks cute, and I think so too. I'm so happy to see it. Yeah, my model is made by Pompucho. It's the same person as Kaison's first model. Yeah, but it's so cute. It's so cute. めちゃくちゃ可愛いんだよ. It looks so cute. It's definitely fun to like jumping around or like having fun with a 3D body. It's a lot different. It's a lot different. It's so fun. It's so fun. Was it expensive? Well, yeah, it's expensive, but I think when it comes to like a 3D price, it's a decent. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The price, it's super expensive in general, but when it comes to 3D, everything is expensive. So on the 3D marketing price, it's like it's decent price. You know what is that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah, this whole thing cost a lot, but if my dream goal, I achieved my dream, my dream came true, and you know, I did what I always wanted to do, so I think it's all worth it. It's all worth it, and I had a wonderful time. It was a wonderful time. It makes sense. Oh, I'm glad to hear about it, because I'm still learning English, so every time I get kind of nervous, like, is my English doing okay?
Love the 3D model stream. Very proud of you, Henya. Congrats. By the way, were you able to salvage what you could after Zen blew up your place?
Zen! Shaking my head, Zen sending me a bomb. Oh, speaking of bomb, from the yesterday, the bomb is like actual bomb, right? It was like a live action footage, right? Do you know who made that? Do you know who made that? The JPCEO made that. JPCEO made that. Yeah. I was like, what? Wait, like you can do literally anything. You can do literally anything. What kind of stuff you cannot do it? So JPCEO made the bomb setup like asset. And then also he filmed like the cutting part too. I think the cutting part he was filming that one. Red! Yeah, the CEO did it. CEO did the cutting part as well. It looks really good. I loved it. And also, you know, a cameraman guy for filming. Also, CEO did it. JPCEO did it. Like I say, like a social, like describing him as like nerd or like cringe nerd or like that in Japanese. But no, he's more than that. He can do a lot of stuff, and that's amazing. That's amazing. Every time when he's like teaching me stuff, and like for example, he's teaching me how to do some sit-up, right? And he's telling me like, okay, click left thingy like that, and I go right and click a random stuff, and he's like, oh, Henya-chan, that's right. And I was like, oh, sorry about it, like that. So it feels like day by day, maybe he's having the wrong idea that I might not genius, which is deadly wrong. Then every time I make a mistake, he was like, oh, Sasuga genius. With other stuff, he's like, what do you mean? He's like, that's our genius, like that. He's like, what do you say it like that? It kind of feels like you're doing sarcastic, Wayne. What do you mean? Dayo? JP language has sarcasm? Oh yeah, they do.